Hi, kids. Okay. Army of Darkness, 1992. So Evil Dead 2 made $5.9 million off of a $3.5 million budget. Neither of those numbers huge. And then following that, Raimi wanted to do a filmed adaptation of The Shadow. He wanted to turn The Shadow into a movie. Wanted to do a comic book movie, uh, but he was unable to secure the rights. Uh, Universal Pictures would eventually make the Shadow movie anyways without Raimi in 1994, starring Alec Baldwin. Um, so he pivots instead, kind of creates his own Shadow-like superhero, kind of a blend of a bunch of different superheroes. Darkman. So we have Liam Neeson as Darkman. That film makes $48.8 million at the box office off of a $14 million budget. Kind of gives Raimi the receipts to go on and make Medieval Dead. So in comes Erwin Shapiro. We talked about him, Evil Dead video. Erwin Shapiro is the one who said, Book of the Dead, no. Evil Dead, that's your title. Erwin Shapiro says, Medieval Dead, no. Army of Darkness, that's your title. So that's the title. I think should have been Medieval Dead. Anyways, and then Dino De Laurentiis, that guy, and Universal Studios decide to split the funding, the budget of this financing of this film. So, just like Evil Dead 2, it's almost a complete retelling of Evil Dead 1, and we have Halloween 2 picking up in the final moments of Halloween 1, and so on and so forth of the horror films we've covered. This one picks up in the final moments of Evil Dead 2, retelling that and then continuing on the story. So the hero from the sky, Ash, falls, but he's taken captive by Lord Arthur, our King Arthur stand-in, obviously, um, taken prisoner, and then he's eventually, you know, fights a deadite. But then he's heralded by the wise man, um, who is the Merlin stand-in, as a hero from the sky, and he gets sent on his way to go retrieve Necronomicon because then he can be returned to his own time again. So Ash goes out, go get the book, but he forgot the words. Klaatu, Barato, Nikto. He forgets the N word. There's the whole bit forgetting that. I don't know. In that part where he can't remember what the N word is, it reminds me. He's giving me like. I feel like Jim Carrey kind of took that bit and made it his whole everything. Maybe that's just me, right? He's like Jim Carrey's a less handsome Bruce Campbell, maybe? Maybe I'm going too far. Anyways, he awakens the army of the dead. He ends up in a windmill-like cabin or a cabin-like windmill. So he's locked in a confined wooden space again. Uh, has to fight himself. This time, he doesn't bury his girlfriend. He buries himself. And then himself leads the army of darkness, and he's got to fight himself. And wouldn't you know it, the love interest becomes possessed by a deadite. Gotta fight her too. And then eventually gets sent back to his own time. Hail to the king, baby. There we have it. I mentioned last video was the remake of Night of the Living Dead, 1990. Patricia Tallman was in that as your Barbara. She's in this film. She is the witch you can't recognize her. She's the witch that he fights um, after he's heralded the hero right before he gets sent on to find Necronomicon. Got the shotgun in that scene. Anyways, Army of Darkness. So this sort of wraps up Sam Raimi's part of the Evil Dead series, but we will continue on with it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.